Welcome to the show that takes up no more than 5 minutes of your time, but could help you gain massive real estate knowledge. It's 5 Minutes in Real Estate with best-selling author Shane Willis.
Hello, it's Shane Willis, Pensacola real estate expert, bringing you today's episode. For those of you who actually follow me on the Facebook page, shameless plug here, Shane Willis, the realtor over on Facebook. I actually did a couple of live videos. I actually did on Facebook, I did on Instagram, and I did on Twitter. Yesterday, as you know, the Dow dropped at one point 800 points. And we got so much talk from CNBC about inverted yield curves, about the strikes in Hong Kong, what's going on with Japan, what's going on with Europe, what's going on with China. And everybody started freaking out. I got like 3 phone calls yesterday asking me, should I go pull money out of my checking account? Or, what should we do about housing? What's going on with housing? And I said yesterday that I did a podcast episode on this very show last year talking about recession 2020, that we need to know what that is. So today I'm actually going to say, hey, look, all the little chickens need to calm down. All these little chickens, or chicken littles, I should call them, need to calm down. Because I know one thing that somebody pointed out was the Q2 home ownership report. All right. The Census Bureau released the 2019 quarter 2 home ownership report, and it dropped, meaning that the home ownership rate went from 64.8 to 64.1. And if we saw it at the peak of 2004, the interest rate was 69.2, not interest rate, sorry. Can you imagine an interest rate of 69%? My goodness. The home ownership rate was 69.2. Now it is 64.1, down from the fourth quarter of 2018, 64.8. I want you to step back for a second, because all the chicken littles are going, see, home ownership is slipping. We've got a problem. It is true, home ownership rate did fall. But if you look at the national averages, you got to get out of the forest and look. All right, over the last 35 years, the current home ownership rate is actually returning to historical normals. All right, it's actually normal. All right, fourth quarter 1984 was 64.1%. Fourth quarter of 1994, 64.2%. Fourth quarter of 2004, 69.2. That was that huge spike, right, that we saw during the boom. Fourth quarter of 2014, the next 10 years, 64. Today, 64.1. So part of the reason that we saw home ownership rates slip is because of lack of inventory. If you're not watching the show that I do every week called How's the Market, Pensacola, get over there and watch it. It's like 10 minutes on my Facebook page. All right, watch that show. I always pin that show to the top so you don't have to scroll looking for it. Just go watch that. You'll see the inventory crunch that we have at a lot of different price points. All right, so here is what this was something that I found was from a builders. The builders have finally started to increase the number of homes they're constructing at a lower end price point. All right, robust growth in the entry-level price point of late should translate to a reacceleration in home ownership rates moving forward. We're seeing some of those lower price points be built again. Thank goodness. All right, we need inventory at that price point. So look, yes, have home ownership rates come down some? Sure, but are they just at historic? Yes. Are we probably going to see a recession in 2020? Yes, but go listen to my other, and I'll put a link to my other podcast I did. What's the definition of a recession? And I'm going to give you a spoiler out of that entire show. Out of the last 6 recessions, 5 of them, real estate has gone up during the recession. It's only the last one where it went down. That was the only time it went down. Okay? And that's because real estate led the recession. We also led it out of the recession. So calm down. That whole market right now, the stock market, is dealing with fear-based investing. Everybody is just afraid of everything that's going on. And of course, the newscasts are exasperating that something fierce. They're blowing that up. Why? Because that's what sells. When does everybody really tune into the Weather Channel? In our area, when there's a hurricane in the Gulf. The Weather Channel sparks up. And boy, if you ever heard the music they play, boom, boom, update on Tropical Depression Irma. Well, we're seeing a tropical depression is actually, it could cause serious damage. Okay, the winds are 30 miles an hour. We get bigger thunderstorms than that here. Stop. I say the same thing in real estate right now. Quit with all the fear. Stop. Take a look at these numbers. I'm telling you, this is not the time to be making decisions that are not long-term game plans inside of real estate. Sorry, I'm a little fired up today, but I just am. I've gotten too many fear phone calls. Stop it. You don't need to race out and go sell everything thinking that you're going to hit a peak and it's all going to go falling. That's not the case. Not this round. And there's a whole lot of economic indicators that say that. And I've been preaching that all year. So go listen to some other episodes. All right. Sorry about that again. I got a little fired up today. That's all I got for you today. As always, if you've not subscribed to get the tips, tricks, graphs, infographics, get over to 5minutesinrealestate.com. That's 5minutesinrealestate.com. Also, like I said at the beginning of it, make sure you like the Facebook page. I do a lot over there. I do some lunch and learns. I do some events. So ShaneWillis.com. That's my website. How about Facebook.com/Shane Willis, the Realtor. And finally, do me a favor. Share this episode because I need people to stop being so fearful right now. So share this episode and comment what your thoughts are. Thanks for listening. Have a great, great day.